Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I really wanted to cover my skincare routine. I felt like that was missing from all of my YouTube videos that I have posted on my channel. So I just wanted to talk about my skincare routine that I have been using for the past 3 months now. And just to clarify, I've actually been on Accutane. So before I believe 2016, I had very bad cystic acne all the way around my cheeks. Not really on my forehead, it was just mostly like, you know, blackheads on my nose and then also on my cheeks as well. Maybe a little bit on my chin, but really bad cystic acne. And I really made the decision of wanting to be on Accutane. It's a pill that you take for, I believe, about 6 months. And, you know, being a woman, you would need to be on 2 forms of birth control. And because the Accutane does cause birth defects, so if you are sexually active, then you would need to make sure that you are taking the pill, and as well as either maybe taking another pill as your second alternative, or you can get this little device, not really a device, but it's like birth control, and you just put it in your arm, and that will be your second alternative of birth control. So I was on it for about 6 months, and it really did clear my acne a lot. The only thing that about Accutane is that it dries you out so bad, like really bad. Like you have to be super moisturized. The reason why it dries you out is because it's killing all of the bacteria and acne that is on your face. I know for a fact that when I was on it, my lips were so dry all the time. So that is, you know, I've been off of it for about 2 years, I believe. I still am, you know, after being off of it for 2 years, it was pretty great. I wasn't having to worry about, you know, acne, of course, but my skin had changed dramatically to being oily to very dry. And then in that 2-year period, my face was starting to be oily, combination being dry and oily. But since then, I still do get acne here and there. I don't know if you can tell, but I do have texture around here, and I do have texture on my forehead as well, on this side as well, and I am getting some on my chin, but it's not as bad as it used to. So some people, it just depends, can get, you know, acne after it, because I'm so oily, I still get it. But it's not as bad as it used to be. So if you are someone that, you know, has been on Accutane and you haven't gotten any acne since then kudos to you. But since, for me, everyone's body is different, so of course, you know, it can happen either way. But it's, like I said, it's not as bad as it used to. So, you know, after being off of Accutane, I've needed to find a skincare routine that will just keep my acne at bay. And of course, you know, not have acne, make me look brighter, control my oiliness, and just be that perfect skincare routine that I needed for a long time. So I recently started using this brand called Perfectly Posh. My best friend, she is actually a affiliate with them, so she told me about them. It told me that, you know, it's a game changer, it changes everything with your skin. And I used to use Walmart skincare. Not that there's nothing wrong with using Walmart, but I was using it and I just felt like it wasn't doing anything to my skin. You know, with skincare, you really have to use it for you know, a long period of time to see the results. But like, I'm so impatient that I just needed results now. But since I've been using this for 3 months, I really did see a change in my skin. My acne now, it kind of flared up a little bit, but of course with hormones and then like my own body, it's different than everyone else's. So with all this like texture going on, I could be going through something. The weather is changing too, so it could be that as well. But with these products, I really have seen a difference. So I am going to go through each one. So let's get started. So with the first product that I wanted to share with you is the face cleanser that I use. It is called Egg on Your Face. It looks like this. And it has Postbiotics from kombucha, egg, and milk. And this is a pillowy soft face wash, features a proprietary blend of Postbiotics from black tea, kombucha, eggs, and milk that cleanse and nourish without irritating the skin barrier. Use daily. Work into a generous lather using a small amount of cleanser and water. Massage over face, rinse, and pat dry. Of course, avoid contact with eyes and etc. And it has the ingredients that they use. And I have been using this since November, and I really, really do love this. This, I would say, it just makes me feel clean. It does take off all my makeup, and I do feel really clean after using this, so I do recommend using this. So I actually have my computer right here, and it tells me all of like its benefits for using this type of face wash. So it removes toxins, dirt, and excess oils. It nourishes formula, helps soothe, and restore skin for a healthy, balanced looking complexion. Unique Postbiotics formula to maintain skin's barrier and reduce uncomfortable dryness, tightness, and stinging. Great for all skin types, especially those with sensitive skin. So I do have sensitive skin, so I really have no problem using this. It doesn't burn. It feels very moisturizing, and I love it. So after that I wash my face, I do use a toner. I used to not use toners because I always felt like it would bring up more acne, and it really didn't do much for me. But this one actually is magical. This is the Well-Adjusted Deep Clarifying Deep Cleansing Balancing Toner. So this is what it looks like. And besides the face wash, everything else has lasted me 3 months, and it's still pretty full. Like, I still have product in here. So how I apply this is that I know you're supposed to use like a cotton ball, but I actually use my hands, and I know that's not what you're supposed to do, but I feel like when I use my hands, I'm actually pressing it into my skin, whereas when I would use a cotton swab, it would just burn, and I feel it would just flare up my skin. But while I'm using the toner with my hands, I'm actually pressing it in, and it doesn't really do that. So I really enjoy this toner, and I'll go ahead and tell you the benefits of this one. So it's a hydrating toner. It helps keep dry areas soothed and oily skin in check. It is alcohol free, removes leftover debris after cleaning for both morning and evening routines, helps control excess shine, helps reduce the appearance of imperfections, enlarged pores, as well as removing dull skin layers. So out of all the toners I've used, whereas like I don't remember what toner it is, but this one toner that I particularly use is from Walmart. It hurt so bad when I was going through Accutane. I would have so much acne here, and it would hurt to the point where I couldn't lay my face on my pillow. That's how bad it was. But this does not do that. This, I remember I had a pimple on my lip, and I ran my fingers across with the toner over it, and it stung it, and then the next morning it was gone. Like, this stuff is amazing. It's not that it's drying, but I really do think this is like medicine in a bottle that will like keep your face intact, and I think it's a great purchase. I'll list all these products down below and with like where you can get them at the website, so you can like read it for yourself. So the next thing I'm going to be talking about is the serum called Nothing Phases Me. It's a little empty, but it is an anti-gravity cholesterol face serum, and this, I felt like it wasn't really doing anything, but when I would use it, it would just brighten my skin. I would wake up in the morning and my skin, I just look so brightening, and I feel like this is what this does. This is like very brightening. If you feel like you have really dull skin and you want something that is brightening, I recommend this. This is really great. And so like I said, it is a brightening serum. So it brightens dull skin and reduces the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Visible boosts skin elasticity with 3 types of cholesterol, clears toxins from pores with charcoal powder, plump skin with hydration from sodium I can't say these words. It's like acids and environmental pollutants with antioxidant blueberry extract. So like I said, it is very brightening. I really love this stuff. And there's also another serum that I have been loving. This stuff, you guys, this is the Never Grow Up Vitamin B and C Serum. When I tell you, when it first started getting cold in San Antonio, my skin hated me and I couldn't find anything that was nourishing enough I had so many like just very textured skin and also very dry patches all over my cheeks, especially around here. It was so bad. And then I reached out to my friend and I was like, hey, do you have something that will just take away all this dryness? My skin needed something to save it. And she gave me a sample of this first. She recommended me the serum and I would use it maybe 2 to 3 times a day because that's how bad my skin was. This stuff saved it. It was amazing. And it also brightens as well. And I have the description here. So it helps stimulate collagen production, even skin tone, and tighten. Natural oils, aloe vera, caffeine, and vitamin B3. Gently press a few drops into clean skin. For added benefits, follow with Never Grow Up face cream, and I'll go over that as well. So whenever I do my nightly routine, is usually my face wash toner. I would use this more, but I started to use this, but then I started to realize that I feel like my skin it broke out, and I felt like maybe it was because I stopped using this. So I started using this again, and I will be making another purchase with this. So I use this at night, and then I use this in the morning. That's what I'm trying to get my skin to get used to. So after I do all my face, toner, and serums, I go in with a moisturizer. So for the morning, I use Never Grow Up with the vitamin B and C. This is the face cream. I love this stuff. This stuff is amazing. It is also very hydrating. It's hydrating. Like if you have very, very dry skin, and you can't find nothing that will help you, this stuff is amazing. It is pricey, but it lasts a long time. It's good quality stuff. And I don't mind making a splurge on these products because this stuff has lasted me for 3 months and I still have product. And a little goes a long way. You don't need a lot of stuff. And that's what I like about Perfectly Posh. So in the morning, I go with this. So for that, it's an anti-aging deep moisturizer, natural oils, shea butter, and botanical extracts replenish moisture, helps your skin recover and retain a vibrant, healthy radiance. And it does have a scent of coconut and vanilla. If you are sensitive to fragrance, it does have a fragrance to it. So what I actually use for my night moisturizer, I use my Moisturize 911 Rescue Tired Skin. I use this and basically what it does is that it instantly rescues tired looking skin, formulated with caffeine, aloe vera, and orange oil. This lightweight face moisturizer perks up your skin immediately so you look revived and refreshed. For best results, apply generously to clean face and neck every day. So when I use this, I make sure to really massage it into my skin because I want to make sure that I don't just, put it on and just walk away. I actually take the time and massage it into my skin. And I really do think that this stuff really helps my skin. Even I still feel very moisturized when I wake up in the morning. That's how moisturizing this stuff is. And like I said, if you need something that will help you look less tired, I really do recommend this moisturizer. So this is what I use at night after my face serums and toner and face wash. So the last thing that is my Perfectly Posh is actually going to be Pore Chores. This is actually a face mask. Okay, when I talk about this, you got to be very careful not to have dry skin. When my skin was so dry when I first started using these products, I used this and this was so harsh on my skin. It burned so bad, and I actually made the the bad decision of using this with dry skin. So I waited a few weeks before using this because my skin was so dry, and that's how, you know, dry it was and cold outside. So I made sure that my skin was okay to be using this, because when I first used this, it burned. And I asked my friend, I was like, is that normal? Like, because it's burning, like I had to take it off, like, because it was burning so bad. And she's like, no, that's normal. I was just like, I don't think it's normal. So I waited to use this, and it's a Iolite and Kaolin Clay. It's a pore treatment face mask. So I use this every other day of the week, and it does burn, but it's not like I need to take this off burn. This is a burn that is actually working, and once it's done burning, it actually cools your skin. So, you know, that is pretty cool, and I do think this stuff works as well, but I don't use it a lot. I just use it a few times of the week, and then you know, I just do my normal skincare routine. So this is a Iolite and Kaolin Clays can remove dirt from skin while helping to reduce the appearance of pores and excess shine. Apply to clean skin and allow to dry thoroughly, approximately 10 to 15 minutes. I usually go 15, just so that, you know, it'll have a lasting effect on my skin. Gently rub away mask with fingertips to exfoliate and rinse off remaining product with warm water, follow with moisturizer. So whenever I use a mask, any type of mask, doesn't matter which one you use, I usually wash my face first and then do a mask. Once I do that, I follow with toner, I follow with my serum, and then moisturizer, and then whatever products that I use after. So it does have a lavender and bergamot essential oils, calm and even skin tone. So it does have that. So if you are sensitive to like fragrance, then just so you know, this does have a fragrance. Most of them do have a fragrance, but it's not crazy. And what it's good for is that it helps with age spots, sunspots, and acne scars, large pores, blackheads, fine lines, wrinkles, uneven skin tone, texture, removing dead skin. So if you have any of those problems, that stuff does help you. So after that, I use all of my skincare routine, you know, and you feel like you have just acne that just won't go away, especially since, like, with me, if you can see, I have a little freaking pimple right there, and I have been dealing with that for the past freaking week now, and it won't go away. And also here as well, I was actually dealing with this one. It was so inflamed, and it hurt so bad. And I have been dealing with a lot of, you know, texture, if you can see right here, and also on this side. And I started using this product. It's by Murad. It is the Acne Control Rapid Relief Acne Spot Treatment. It does have salicylic acid in here, 2%. So this is supposed to fight acne. When I tell you that this stuff helps me make this pimple go down, it was huge. It made it go down, and it does burn, but not crazy burn. It made this pimple shrink overnight. I had a pimple last night. It was right on my nose. It was really red, and when I put a little dot on it, it shrunk. It is expensive. I got it at Sephora, but it does really help. The last product that I do want to talk about is this spray bottle. So my mom actually got this for me, and I have been using it like for 3 months, and I really do see a change of like the feel of my face. And this is the Avani Thermal Spring Water. It's soothing and softening. It's for sensitive skin. This stuff is so amazing. It makes you you spray it on your face. It's water. Put it in the fridge and you spray it on your face. It's like a cold, relaxing spray that you could just, it's amazing. I have been using this for about 3 months now, and I have seen a difference in my skin. It really does soften your face. Excuse me. But like I said, like my skin was doing very well, but for some reason it just like went crazy, and I think it's because the weather is changing outside. Everything's changing. My hormones could be going crazy right now, but I really do love this spray, and I believe you can find it online, but my mom did get it at her dermatologist's office in Dallas. So if you're in Dallas and you see this, I would recommend picking it up. I don't know if you can find it online. You may only have to get it in a dermatologist's office. So it may need to be recommended by your doctor. So yeah, guys, that is my skincare routine. I will list everything down below in the description box. And I really do hope that you take the time and look at all this stuff. If you have any questions, I will leave my friend's Facebook page and like Posh page as well, so you can look for it yourself. So yeah, I hope to see y'all in my next video, and have a great day. Mwah!